Every year, hundreds of young Jamaicans turn up at Up Park Camp to make a bid for a life in the Army. They are signing up for a life of discipline, integrity, and loyalty. The chance at a good career and an opportunity to serve their country.
If we are going to have persons attempting to defend the country and help maintaining law and order, then they themselves must have honor and loyalty and integrity. And in order to do the job, which is a very difficult job, you must have courage.
A myriad of career opportunities await the successful applicants.
Almost anything you can do in civil life, you can do within the JDF, except politics. And there are some areas that are unique, such as the infantry. But then you have the air wing that will have pilots and aircraft technicians and air traffic controllers. You have the Coast Guard. You have the normal civil and mechanical engineers. You have accountants, doctors, lawyers, dentists, nurses, technicians, construction people, all the construction trades.
Sounds good, doesn't it?
Out, stick the foot out, in and up, down, up.
But the training process to become a soldier is no walk in the park.
There is much speculation about the training process within the Jamaica Defence Force. You know, the steps that must be taken before a recruit can be called a soldier. We've heard the stories. Recruits running 6 miles per day, doing 300 push-ups. And this one, of course, recruits held underwater for more than 30 minutes. Could these stories really be true? We are going to the source for some answers.
Heel flexing, knees up, down, up.
The training is quite challenging. It requires demanding physical activities. It builds character.
You can join the Army as a member of the regular infantry or a commissioned officer.
The entry requirements are similar to those used at the University of the West Indies. We're required for the university. 5 CXCs or equivalent passes grades 3 to 1 and 2 CAPE. The ages range from 18 to 23. The successful candidate has to meet certain basic physical requirements. We test in 3 areas. We do a strength test, we do an obstacle course to test agility, and also we conduct a 2-mile run to test endurance. In the JDF, we offer 2 types of commission. A short service commission for a specific period of 7 years, and an indefinite commission. This is a lifetime commission.
Officers on a recruiting board interview the would-be soldiers to determine who has what it takes for the training that is to come. Next step, medical and dental. And then the strength test. 15 push-ups, 25 sit-ups, 800 meters in 4 minutes. The entry requirements for recruits joining as a regular soldier are not the same as potential officers, but the training is similar.
At the onset, they are required to do a reading assessment. That is followed by a medical assessment. For the regular, and that's what we're doing, recruiting for the regular forces. We're looking for persons between the ages of 18 to 23. The males are required to be 5'7" in height, basically in good physical health. You must be able to pass our entrance exams, which our math paper and English paper is pitched at 5th form level.
Those who are successful are then taken to the JDF mini stadium, where they proceed with their physical test. If recruits can make it through this phase of the process, they might just find themselves in fatigues, swearing to a life of honor, discipline, and courage.
The JDF is not just an average job. It really requires you to go way beyond normal, average human capabilities. So you have to be very determined. When you are being selected, we will almost always give you something that quite likely it's impossible for you to do. But what we want to see is that you are a determined person and you are willing to keep trying no matter how difficult it gets.
So, do you have what it takes to be a JDF soldier? Join today by applying online at www.jdfmil.org or write to the recruiting officer, Jamaica Defence Force, Upper Camp Kingston 5, or call them at 926-8121.